If I run this, what could be the output of this program? Guys, please let me know what will be the overall output of this program, what it will print. False, true, yes. False and true, yes. Open the browser, open the URL, false and true. It is doing very quickly. If you want to see the execution slowly, then what I can do, I can use thread.sleep of some 3 seconds. Run this. Open the browser, open the URL. Yes, false and true. Again, I am going to click on the checkbox so that it will uncheck. How to click on the checkbox? Driver dot find element by dot id equal to rep dot click. Then again I need to open the browser, false, and it will click on the checkbox true. Again it will click on the checkbox false. That's it. This is how to play with the checkbox. The same thing, can we do that for the radio button? Let's do that for the radio button. I need to open the browser, open the URL, identify the status, click on that, again identify the status, again click on this and do that. That is what I open the browser and open the URL. First I need to identify the status of this. ID equal to female. Driver dot find element by dot ID equal to female. Dot is selected, which returns boolean. Your status. System dot out dot println radio status. Then thread dot for some 3 seconds. Click on this. I need to click on it. Dot click. Again I need to, after clicking on this, I need to identify the status so that it will print as false and true. Again I am going to click on this, wait for 3 seconds, click on that radio button. Yes, if I run this, what could be the output of this program?
False and true and
False, true and false. But it is printing as false. First it will print as false, then it will click on the radio button, print as true. Again it will click on the radio button, it is printing as true. Because it is radio button, even if you click 100 times also it won't uncheck. Whereas checkbox, it will, one time it will check, one time it will check, another time it will uncheck. There is a lot of difference between radio button and checkbox. Do you see this? Yes or no?
B. Yes.
Yes. That is what the difference here. One time it will check, one time it will uncheck. How do you verify whether a checkbox or radio button is selected or not? We can use driver.find element to find the element and use the method is selected, which will return a boolean. If true, the checkbox is selected, and false if checkbox is unselected. How do you know whether a checkbox is selected or not? We can use driver.find element to find the checkbox and use the method is selected, which will return a boolean. If true, the checkbox is selected, and false if checkbox is unselected. Take down this. Have you completed? Yes or no, guys? Take down the program. First, take down the checkbox program. Have you completed this? Take down this radio button program. Have you completed this checkbox program, guys, everyone?
Just 1 minute, sir.
Okay, take it, not a problem. Okay, and take down this. Make it quick. If you're done, let me know it's done.
Enter.
Okay, take down this radio button program. And below this checkbox program, leave some 3 to 4 lines of gap, guys. I'll fill that 3 to 4 lines of gap next. Then take down the radio button program. Make it quick, quick. If you are done, let me know it's done. Can we quickly reconnect the meeting once?
Okay, sir.
Yes. Okay, now I am going to guide you how if condition works. Right click, go to new, go to class. Uh, if else condition, if true, system.out.println, this is success. System.out.println, this is failure. If I run this, what could be the output of this program? If I run this, what could be the output of this program? Yes, no one is answering. Out of 12 students, not even one also is answering. What will be the output of this program, guys?
Success.
This is success because the condition is true. I had made the condition as true. I have hard coded the value as true. So that if I run this, it will print as this is success. If I make the condition as false, then what could be the output of this program? This is failure. This is failure. This is failure. No. If I make it as not false, if I make it as not false, what will be the output of this program? Not false in the sense this
This is success.
not false is equal to
True.
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 If I make it as not true, what will be the output of this program?
False. This is will be false.
This is failure. Okay. Now, if condition will work only if the condition is true. Okay. I have a string actual equal to ABCD. String expected equal to ABCD. See, if both are same, if actual dot equals expected, if both are same, I want to print as true or else I want to print as false. If both are same, I want to print as true or else I want to print as false. In that case, okay, if both are same, it will print us true. Oh, sorry, it will print us this is success. See, actual dot equals. What does this equals method returns? It returns boolean. Actual dot equals expected. It returns boolean. Hold that in a boolean variable. That is status. See, instead of this actual dot equals to expected, instead of this actual dot equals to expected, what I can write?
Status.
Status. Let me write this as status. If both are same, run this. This is success. If both are same, if actual dot equals to expected, if both are same, uh, it will be stored as true. If it is true, it will print us this is success. If both are not same, what will be the status? Status will be false. In that case, what will be the output of this program? This is failure. This is failure. But if I make it a not status, what will be the output of this program? This is only this is success because both are not same. If both are not same, status will be stored as false. Not false in the sense the condition becomes true. If it is true, then it will print as this is success. Understood, everyone?
Yes.
Yes. Let us come back to the. Is checkbox status is true or false by default?
Is it false?
It's a false. What is checkbox status 1?
It's true.
What is checkbox status 2?
Here again it's false.
False. If checkbox status 2, then system.out.println, this is okay. Will it print this is okay? Will it print this is okay because I have given checkbox status 2? You said that checkbox status 2 is false. Yes. Will it print this is okay? No, it will not. With the same checkbox status 2, if I want to print it as this is okay, then what I have to do?
We have to
Not. Make it as not. If the checkbox is not selected, then what I have to do? I need to click on the checkbox and I have to come out. Or else I don't know what to do. If the checkbox is already selected, don't do anything. See, you will have a condition telling that at the end of the program, click on the checkbox and come out. If it is already clicked, don't do anything. If you have such a conditions, in that case, you have to use this. If checkbox is not selected, then click on the checkbox and come out. If you imagine that if the checkbox status 2 is true, if it is true in the sense, not true in the sense, it becomes false, so that it won't enter inside that condition. inside that condition. Okay. Okay. Below the checkbox program, take down this. Then you can take down the if condition also if you want. Take down this. And take down this. Make it quick. Have you completed this? Yes. Take down heading as how do you verify? How do you verify whether? How do you verify whether logo? How do you verify whether logo is displayed? How do you verify whether logo is displayed or not? How do you verify whether logo is displayed or not? Okay, let's see the program. I need to open the browser, open this particular URL called online.actitime.com/Bengaluru. Uh, Bengaluru slash login.do. Open the browser, open the URL and verify whether this logo is displayed. If it is displayed, I want to print as true or else I want to print as false. Right click, go to new, go to class, demo, mm, logo. Guys, today I have to leave 10 minutes early, 10-15 minutes, because I have to go to office today. By 10 o'clock I have to be there, but anyhow, open the browser, open this particular URL, then after that I need to verify whether this logo is displayed or not. Right click, inspect, identify this element, /div@, driver dot find element by dot xpath dot is selected, sorry, is displayed, is displayed, which returns a boolean. Hold that in a boolean variable, boolean status, that is logo status. Logo status. Run this. Open the browser, open the URL. Yes, true. That's it. This is all about. Take down. We can use driver dot find element to find the element. We can use driver dot find element to find the element. We can use driver dot find element to find the element and use the method is display. We can use driver dot find element to find the element and use the method is displayed, is displayed, which will return boolean, which will return boolean. If true, the logo is displayed. If true, the logo is displayed, and false if logo is not displayed, and false if logo is not displayed. 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 Take down this program.